All right, challenge accepted, Cheryl. Kendall, I think I've got a solution for you here. So, for anybody following along, here's the scenario, right? Kendall has a 12-week coaching program, and there's a weekly check-in email, and then this campaign loops because presumably people can sign up again, or maybe they extend or something like that. But if those coaching emails happen to fall near a holiday, she wants the ability to insert a line or a salutation that references that holiday. So if the coaching email comes, Christmas week or New Year's Day or something like that, you could say something that's time sensitive. And in a looping campaign like this, it's kind of challenging because you don't necessarily know what time of the year it is. But I've got a scenario that I think should get us pretty close. So let's take a look. So here's our campaign, right? And it starts with a loop tag, and then there are 12 weeks of emails. I've only built out 3 emails here just because I don't want to build 12. But then when the loop tag is reapplied, it starts it back over, that sort of thing, right? So in order to make this happen, we're going to use a custom field. So let's go over to admin settings here, and we'll add a contact custom field. And we can either use a text field or a text area if you think it's going to be like a paragraph. Either one of those. A text area just allows you to add more text, potentially, with line breaks and things like that. So let's call this holiday message, okay? And we'll just click save and add that field. Now, I'm going to go a little bit out of order here, so just bear with me. But first, we need to create an action set. So under marketing settings, I'm going to create an action set. And the purpose of this action set is going to be to return that field to a blank value. So clear holiday message, okay? So we'll just set contact field to a specific value. And we should have somewhere down toward the bottom here, holiday message. And we can leave this as blank. The reason that this is important is because in the campaign builder, we have a set field value option here, but we do not have the ability to leave a field blank using that. So if I was using the set field value option in here, and I chose holiday message and I just left it blank, once you try to publish your campaign or even set this as ready, Infusionsoft doesn't let you because there's no value being provided. So as a workaround, I use an action set. But I'm a little bit off topic here. So the next thing we need to do is set a default value for this field. So follow me to marketing settings here, and I believe it's template defaults. And then we have merge defaults here. So let's go ahead and choose contact. And then we have our contact fields custom section. So this is the default content that gets merged in if a value does not exist. So for our holiday message, I'm going to put something simple like, hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Take care, right? Something just really generic that this will be our default message if we're not using the holiday field at that moment. So go ahead and save that, and then we can close that window. And now we can go into the campaign. And this is where the fun stuff happens. So if somebody is in this sequence, they're experiencing these emails, we're going to add a second start trigger here. And this is where you use date timers. So you just call out any holiday that you want to update it for. So for example, if I was doing the month of December, right, I might pick December 15th at 8 a.m. and then I would use the set field value widget. And this is our Christmas message. And using the holiday message field, we would just update what we wanted it to say at that time of year. So happy Christmas and or Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to you and yours this very special time of year, right? Something like that. And set that back to done or to ready. And then we need to decide when it's no longer appropriate to use that message. So, maybe that's the day after Christmas, or maybe it's, New Year's or through the New Year. So either way, you'll decide when you want that to expire. Let's go with December 29th here. And then we just need to grab that action set that we created that clears the field out. So that's where we'll select in here, clear holiday message. There we go. And that's it. So you would just recreate this for any other holidays you wanted to have a message for. So let's go ahead and do one more. So this time we're going to do maybe let's do a, Valentine's Day message. Okay, so we'll go February 10th, and we need to do the second date first. That's silly. So we'll update this to February 15th, and then this one can be February 10th. There we go. And this one would be the Valentine's Day message. So Valentine's Day. And again, just add whatever you want your closing salutation to be here, which would be wishing you lots of love this time of year. Happy Valentine's Day. Okay? And to ready. And then we don't even need to change the action set, because this same action set is going to restore that field to a blank value, which is where we will leverage that default that we set up over here. So now I can go into my check-in emails here and just confidently insert my closing salutation merge field. So custom fields here, holiday message, and there we have it. And if we preview here, it should, hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Take care. So it uses that default message, right? That's going to be, like I said, the generic message that's included. But at certain times of year, when one of these time frames fits, it'll update it to the Christmas message. And whatever email they're on, if you have that merge field in each of them, it'll send out a message that is specific or relevant for that time of year. And then you can continue to create these for whichever holidays or important occasions on your calendar you want to have a specific message for. But hopefully that solves it and gives you what you need. I recognize that this takes a custom field, so if you don't have any custom fields available, you could do the same thing using a campaign merge field, but you would have to manually update that campaign merge field as the different holidays or special occasions came around. You'd have to go in here and go ahead and change that and then republish the campaign during that time of the year. But hopefully using some timers this way gives you that flexibility to add the dynamic content and messaging, which of course would make your automated messages feel more personal, more targeted, and more relevant. Let me know if you have any questions about that. Take care.